Hey guys, I'm Dan and welcome to another video. So today we'll be opening a mystery pack that contains one Michael Jordan graded card as well as two sealed packs of basketball cards inside, okay? At the same time, we'll take a look at my Michael Jordan collection, small collection. This deck right here, it's basically some of the cards that I have put when I was a teenager back in the 90s, okay? And I'm now back into the hobbies. I'm actually in my 40s right now, and these are some of the Jordan cards that we have put recently, from our 90s boxes, okay? So without further ado, let's open this. I basically got this from Amazon. So in a previous video, I've actually opened quite a number of mystery graded cards, and I got this off Amazon. It's roughly about $65 to $70 USD, okay? So I think this pack will probably, we'll probably get a PSA 8, Michael Jordan that is probably worth $40 or $50. Let's see. Okay, so this is actually the slab. Okay. All right, it's right here, but let's take these two out first. Pretty cool. Two packs of cards and some random cards. Let me see whether there are more cards inside. We'll leave this graded card to the end, okay? And let's have a look at this. So we basically got some Don Russ cards. We've got Jalen Suggs, Colin Sexton, and Malik Monk. So 3 base card right here. And we have a 1990 NBA hoops, if I'm not wrong. And this pack is basically like a new pack. So let's open this. Hopefully we can get a Jordan as well. We have just opened a box of 1990 NBA hoops recently. It's not easy for me to get these cards because I'm actually residing in Singapore. So the basketball cards are not like a huge thing in Singapore, to be honest. We have Spot Webb right here, 5'7", able to dunk. Very, has a crazy vertical. Terry Cummings. We've got J.R. Reed, who used to play for Spurs as well. Jack Sigmar, Tim Perry, Cotton Fitzsimmons. And we've got Kenny Walker, Winston Garland, Sidel Thread. The cards are all just jumped up. Randy Allen, Horace Grant. We've got Larry Bird, very nice. Tom Garrick, Gerald Wilkins, and Scott Roth. Not too bad. We've got Larry Bird. This card, I basically have this card already, so okay, not a big deal, but still pretty cool to get Larry Bird. I don't have a sleeve with me right now, so it's fine. I'm gonna sleeve it later on. So Don Russ, to be honest, I'm just back into the hobby, so I have no idea about the 2020s cards, to be honest. I have never purchased, much modern cards, to be honest. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Davies Bertans. Okay, nice. Can't really see the words. Richaun Holmes. Jalen Brunson, Kyle Anderson, Dennis Schroeder, Sadie Osman, Killian Hayes, and we've got one Jason Tatum. Pretty cool. To me, he's the best player in the Celtics right now. Complete players. I guess this is like an insert card. Nothing crazy. Pretty nice. Pretty fun packs to open, to be honest. Place them right here. So it's time for us to take a look at the slab. Okay, so this is the back of the PSA slab. Nicely sleeved. Let's see. Oh, this is the Upper Deck card. I can remember this design very clearly. So it's an Upper Deck All-Star card of Michael Jordan. I want to get a box of this 1991 or Upper Deck. Yeah, Upper Deck cards are very cool. So okay, let's take a look at the condition from the back. Okay, this corner right here, you can see it's not sharp. It's a bit of a misalignment, I think. You know, the corners are definitely not sharp. This corner, yep, not too sharp as you guys can see. So it will be good if this is a 9. I'm gonna cover the grade. Let's have a look. So this is basically the front of the card. I used to have this card before, but I traded it away for David Robinson. I traded a lot of my Jordan collection for Robinson back then. You know, I was quite silly. That's Tim Hardaway right at the back. This guy I can't really see. It's probably Tom Chambers. So, very nice. Okay, but this sticker is basically blocking Jordan. Let's peel this off. Okay, maybe let's just get this out as a sleeve. Yep, I don't want to review the grade first. I want to keep it a mystery. It's definitely an 8 or 9, that's for sure. What do you guys think? Let's guess. The corners are really bad, I would say. So I'm gonna go with an 8. Probably an 8. And this is probably worth 30 bucks, I guess. Near mint. So it's definitely not 9. Near mint is 8 or 7. 8, yep, like what I've guessed, 8. Okay, so this is actually my first Jordan slab, to be honest with you. Yep, I don't have many slabs. So I've got a PSA 8 Michael Jordan for $70. If you ask me, I would prefer to get the normal cards, you know, in my previous 2 videos. But now it's okay. It's okay. Let's take a look at some of my Jordan collection, okay? So these are basically my childhood cards. Topps Finest, I've actually peeled off the coating because the surface was actually very bad. And I feel this condition is actually pretty good. So if I send this to, you know, for grading, it would definitely, I feel it would get a 9. And Total D from Flair 96. This is SP, if I'm not wrong, Upper Deck SP. Yep. Pretty good condition. Majority of my cards are pretty well kept. This is an NBA Hoops Big Finish. Can't remember which year, probably 1994, 1996. And NBA Hoops. Majority of these are very basic base cards. NBA Superstars. Yep. Way back. These are basically my teenage cards. If you take a look at the cards, I didn't really keep them very well. So you can see the top of them, the edges are basically very yellowish. I basically just put them in Ultra Pro sleeves and Ultra Pro binders. So we've got our Topps leader, active leader, Chicago Bulls record breaker. This is not really it's not really a Jordan card, to be honest. I mean, it's just featuring Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. This one is really cool. Inside, outside. It's basically one of the insert cards. If I'm not wrong, it was like 1 in 72 packs. Yeah, but the corners right here, the top has turned yellowish. I'm not too sure whether that actually affects the grading. And these are some of the stickers. Yep, some of the stickers back then. But I've kept the stickers in very good condition. Very good condition. I would say they are like 9. Mint. Okay. This is basically the NBA Hoops. Not good condition. You can see this corner is dented. But I think we can fix it, to be honest. Flair Metal used to be extremely popular, and if you want to get like Flair Metal right now, it's like super expensive. I saw it on eBay. It's super expensive, but I'm thinking of getting 1 box to open. Yeah, I kind of like, kind of like want to relieve the passion. Flair was used to be one of the premium cards. They used to be in this kind of box. You have to open the top of the box. Flair, beautiful card right here. Hardwood leaders. Pretty well kept, but you can see the edges are kind of yellowish. This side is more white, and the top part is usually quite yellowish. These 3, I think one of them is actually my own collection back in the 1990s. Okay, but some of them I actually pulled recently, not too long ago. Upper Deck Collector's Choice. Okay, pretty simple card. Corners are not sharp, as you can see. Yep, not very good. Condition is not extremely good. More Michael Jordan, collector's choice. This one is another collector's choice. Collector's choice used to be a lot cheaper than the usual upper deck, and this is like a parallel. It used, I mean, back in the days that there weren't many parallels, to be honest. Just one or two parallels, like Top Stadium Club. Yeah, not many parallels, but nowadays the parallels are insane. Collector's choice. Okay. Very cool. The designs of collector's choice weren't the best, to be honest. This is another one. Okay, collector's choice. It's a checklist, but of course it's a Michael Jordan, so you'll definitely be keeping it. Checklist. This one, if I'm not wrong, we got this from one of the mystery packs. Yep. Okay, so this right here are some of the newer ones that I have opened. So have a look at this. Collector's Choice, 1996, if I'm not wrong. Let's have a look. Yep, that's right. So this is basically some MJ files. Simon Jordan. Okay, frequent flyers, Michael Jordan. We have 3 of them. I brought this because Michael Jordan's in the back. And this is probably our best pull recently. Yeah, we got this. Michael Jordan Topps Gold. One of you guys actually told me that a PSA 10 of this could fetch like $500. Wow. And I'm pretty sure that this one is a good candidate for a PSA 10. Yeah, you can see the centering is very good. The corners are really sharp. So this is definitely a PSA 10 candidate. And guess what? You know, when we open the Topps box, we actually put 3 more. 3 more of these Jordan cards. Insane. Yeah, very cool. And they are all in very good condition. You can see the centering is pretty good, except for the top to the bottom. Yeah, pretty good. Yep. So recently we actually opened 1992 Topps factory set. So we've got quite a few Jordans and Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, check this out. 1990 hoops. We actually put 3 Jordans All-Star. Excellent stuff. And if you take a look at the centering, I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. Left to right is pretty good. Top to bottom might be slightly, closer to the bottom. But excellent. I love hoops. I love hoops products. So this is the yellow card. The centering is pretty off. You can see it's a lot closer to the left. 2 Michael Jordan All-Star. This is 1990 hoops, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Yep, 1990. Centering is pretty good as well, but there's a bit of whiting on the edges. So this is definitely not a PSA 10, so it's not worth sending. That's for sure. Our one and only base card. I think this can be this is okay because this is basically some strands of paper which you can just brush it off. Pretty good condition. USA team. I like this one a lot. Most valuable player. Centering is I think the centering is decent. It's decent. It's pretty decent. Love this. Skybox. Very, very beautiful card. I love this set of cards. It's actually one of my favorite sets. The design of this is just incredible. Yep, beautiful. Okay, now we are heading into Flair. So Flair, beautiful cards. 1989 All-Star cards. Centering of this is pretty much perfect, I would say. Very, very beautiful. These are very rare cards. And we've got 3 Jordans. 3 Jordans from one box. And they're all in pretty good condition. Very, very good condition. This one has a bit of like, what do you call this? Like a bit of fuzziness on the edges. But beautiful card. I love Fleer. You know, hopefully one day I'll be able to get the 1988 or 1986 or 1987 Jordan. I think that would be insane. I don't mind like owning a PSA 6 1986 Jordan. You know, it's probably gonna cost me like 5K, but hopefully one day. Okay, beautiful. This is 1990 Fleer. Very beautiful card as well. Fleer cards are just awesome. It has to be one of my favorite brands. So these are basically these three here are basically custom cards. Yeah, someone actually gave it to me as a gift when I purchased some Jordan cards. Yeah, I think these are like fake cards. It's definitely not Fleer, that's for sure, but it's okay. I mean, it looks decent. And this one was one of the Jordan cards that I got off you know, a mystery pack. It looks kind of the printing doesn't look good. Yeah, it looks kind of dark. You know, like the shadows are too much. Yep. Not very happy with this slab, to be honest, but I'll definitely get more blind bags, mystery bags, because I think they are really fun. And guess what? In our next video, we'll be opening this. You know, some of you guys actually told me that I should check out Card Lab, so I went on and I purchased 2 of these sets. So we'll be opening this in our next video. So each box will actually contain 1 slab. It should be a graded slab or a card in a magnetic case, I guess. 1 encased or graded NBA trading card per instant hits repack box. So hopefully we're able to get something cool. Yep. So I'll try to focus more on mystery packs and stuff like that and 90s cards. So if you guys love, you know, this sort of rips, do give me a follow. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers soon. So I'll definitely be getting a lot more content. We'll be opening a lot of 90s cards. So make sure you subscribe, okay? Alright. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And check out the bag. So we have 2. These were basically purchased back in the 90s. Somehow I managed to keep them in pretty good condition. Yep. All the way back in, I can't remember, probably like 1995. Yeah, I can't remember, but this was actually released in 1999. But I don't think I was still collecting cards in 1999. Yeah, but very nice. Yep. All right. Thanks for watching this. So I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.